This is the introduction of Etheria Restart. I'm starting by joining final test EU. This is still the test version. Press blank area to get started. And we're gonna get started with enjoying some Japanese, because at the moment there is no English sound. Not sure if there will be. So as the real world drifted away from during the Golden Age, there were some problems with the world, where global freezing swept across the world. There was some freezing, but the sudden storm swept everything away. A lot of people died. Looks like an ice age. But Etheria brought back hope to humanity, as you can see, with some technology that created a fake world. And we're gonna be in the fake world, possibly fighting other enemies. It's like a mini amusement park, a mini world that doesn't remind us of what is happening outside the world, like Ice Age, for example. There were some organizations as well against Etheria. Terror and chaos. And those are gonna be the bad guys, most likely. And we'll have to fight some monsters as well, in order to continue enjoying the world. So this virus seems to have destroyed the old Etheria, and we have to restart it. New allies. And one of them is gonna be me. I'm gonna choose the right hand side character and input my name. Let's see, it's Japanese, right? So Wakarimasen, that's gonna be my name. What? Oh, I cannot have spaces. Space is a symbol, right? Wakarimasen, then it's one. It's working. I understand a couple of Japanese words, including the starting word sekai, which means world. Wakarimasen means I don't understand, just so that you understand. Because we don't know much. This is gonna be an exploration. It's not gonna be like high-level strategy, what you need to do to be successful. I'm gonna figure out whether this game is worth playing, at least on this channel, throughout the test period, and we'll keep it quite chill. So there won't be any optimization grind and so on. This is just gonna be what the game can offer us. Looks like some character from the 90s. That was close. So Genesis top level meltdown. Hyperlink chip. Yeah, that's fine. So it's like a mobile game, so we need to tap, right? Find the chip, head this way. Yeah, that's what I'm clicking. 23 meters, right? So zoom. WASD, fine. So this is a PC build, so you have WASD. I'll have to go this way. Good. Then another 10 meters. Take cover. Timing, that's an English word, right? Go for it. Go for what? Yeah, that's fine. Ambush, left click. There's only one, not three, but anyway. So this is the progress meter. Who is coming when? Okay. Looking good. So she's gonna get turn meter, extra turn meter. Logic is very similar to Raid Shadow Legends in terms of the turn meter. But we still see who is coming next, which is very useful. Taking a while. Given it's a tutorial sequence, I wouldn't expect anything else but to win. We're leveling up, we're getting silver. Is this Raid Shadow Legends? All over again. Moving on. Dark crystals from the Meltdown are blocking our path. Second floor. Okay. Let's go. What I don't understand is if we ambush, why do we have to fight? Okay. Reduce speed, that's the opponent's ability. Good. Opponent turn meter minus. That helps, although it just dragged back one of the opponents. But she still survived, so we didn't win anything with it. Okay, let's do a turn meter plus on her. Good. Crit rate for all of us. As expected, she's gonna have another turn. And that's it. Okay, we're leveling up slowly. Whatever that means. Yeah, loading times are a bit long. This device caused the rift above the building. Chip is powering it. Who is Liam? Liam sent the codes to manipulate things, but who's Liam? Let's go over, is it dangerous? We can ask, it's not a problem, but then we'll have to let's go over, right? Security system around the device, you can't march over. Use the code to shut down first, yeah. No time to waste, but you still have to do this. So hold Corresponding position. What is the corresponding position? Yeah, fine. Ambush success. So sometimes you can ambush without problems. Okay. So it's doing something with the security. System is not stable yet, but we could. So time to release the chip. Good. So we're disabling security. And then what? That's the chip, that's what we want. Maybe a platinum chip from Fallout New Vegas. But no, that's an opponent. And most likely this is when we're gonna lose. Okay, how? Yeah, just get the chip. Good. So this is when we're gonna lose, just like Raid Shadow Legends style. These are the affinity issues. You see on the top left, it's a bit more difficult than Raid Shadow Legends. You have like more than 3. More than 4, because there used to be Void, but there is this yellow one. We'll deploy all the units. I have a suspicion that we're gonna lose badly. Let's do a decreased defense on the opponents. Oh, they looked a bit stronger. It seems like we can even stand a chance. That's interesting. That's the third attack, amazing. Now, turn meter minus for the opponent won't help much. Turn meter plus for us won't help much either. CC. Okay, let's do CC. Some weak nuking. We're still fine health-wise. Looks like we're winning. No one is gonna die. So this means we're gonna get a crit rate up on ourselves. Now what? I think it's time to finish this. Good. Yeah, that's all. This looks like a support champion to me. Turn meter up, turn meter down. Fine. It doesn't make a difference. Just a single damage. That was big enough. Let's do decrease defense. If we could, but we cannot because there is a cooldown. So I'm not just playing Raid Shadow Legends, by the way, to enjoy Raid Shadow Legends, but that's because most new games copy the mechanics of Raid. So I can understand other games with it. Level 10 out of 20, 2 stars. That's typical Raid as well. Okay, we want some stuff. Let's move on. So how surprising, the floor is falling apart, so we have to go out. But this looks like the fantasy world, not the real world, so it doesn't matter. Yep. Now what? More cutscenes. So one more boss.
ありえない。こんなレベルの検出反応。データベースの記録値をナギさん、私にやらせて。そうするしかないわね。ドルシーに出撃させて。
Okay, we're deploying everyone, I guess.
今日はどこに行けばいいのですか?
We have 4 people now.
完全に気をつけろ。
So let's decrease defense.
自業自得だ。
警戒を怠らないで。
And decrease defense even more.
もう観念しなさい。やっと僕の番か。
CC.
こぶまざ変身。進め進め。
Now what? Single damage, single heal, AoE heal. We're not doing that badly, so I just do single damage this time. We'll heal next turn.
大丈夫。
I don't know how much the AoE heal will mean,
俺に任せろ。
so we'll heal accordingly. Single damage, crit rate up. Good.
警戒を怠らないで。
Speed up.
やっと僕の番か。
Turn meter minus for the opponent makes sense.
私の番ですね。
Didn't help. We're gonna do an AoE heal.
開けますよ。中身は何でしょう。
Now we know it's a lot. I did the AoE heal because of the cooldown.
完全に気をつけろ。
We can heal ourselves as well. No, crit rate up. For
つ
ourselves.
いてこい。俺に任せろ。やりゃ。
And we get an extra turn as well. So Jacques is the opponent.
警戒を怠らないで。
Single damage.
やっ。やっと僕の番か。これで。やっと僕の番か。やあ。進め進め。
Do we need healing? Or damage? This time damage. Because you can just end the whole thing. So now what? That was Jacques. This was the intro. So it looks like everyone died. Reconnecting hyperlink data, reactivating heartbeat rate, and waiting for resource loading. Amazing. So everything will restart. Because we got the chip, I guess. Some random date in the future. This looks like the real world. How interesting that... You see that people escape from the real world to this fake world.
Vital は安定してる。ハイパーリンクチップも問題なし。今はどんな感じ？
Recovery is there, vitals are fine. I'm fine now, don't worry.
緊急速報です。EOS が発表したウルトラビルのジェネシス処理報告。今回の事故で
Genesis spread is under control.
合わせて6756名。そして周
There
辺
were
のデジタル
casualties.
スペースで発生した不要データ漏れについて。
And updates. Incident still caused so many casualties, the Bureau is already handling the aftermath.
あまりにも突然で避難が間に合わなかった人がいっぱいいて、中心の都市部にも影響が出たのね。
Many were unable to evacuate. There was data overload casualties.
さて、
So there are
ともか
problems.
くウルトラビルでの任務は
Bureau
今日
will
来たの
handle the
は
rest.
あなたの回復具合をウルトラビルの事
Let's see
件
the
の
next
後、
steps.
教会と緊急遮断警備署があなたの予想通りウルトラビルと発見されたジェネシスも普通じゃない。明らかに人為的に改造され、
So the virus is
捕
dangerous.
まったあの威嚇者と影から襲ってきた。
And someone is behind this. Who could it be? Why do they do this? Who could it be? That's more important.
わからない。今は情報が捕まったあの威嚇者から手がかりをつかもうとしたけれど、とにかく教
The
会は
Union's next goal is to
裏で
find the
意図を引く存在を
mastermind
突き止
and
め、
end the Genesis crisis in
ジェネシス
Blocky.
緊急遮断警備所は
The Bureau
各
has
エリア
increased
の監視と
monitoring
見回りを
and the
強化した
Union
が
is watching suspicious people.
ただ
We don't know who that is,
結果が
but
出
it
るの
might
は
take time to see results.
でも心配する必要はないわ。
Don't worry, the ones
裏で糸を
behind
引く存
this
在がい
will
るのは
act
確
again.
か。
With patience,
必
we'll
ず収
catch
穫
them.
はあるわ。
Demo means but, by the way. What about us?
ええ、本当は教会もあなたをウルトラビルの
Union
件で
gave
あ
you
なたの
more
ハイパ
time
ーリン
off.
クが損傷を受けて、ハイパーリンク能力のでも
Abilities got
教会
damaged.
も多忙を極めてるみたいなの。
The Union is
まさに
extremely busy and
他のステータス
short-handed.
も正
Since
常に
your
戻った
other
こと
stats
で
are normal, the Union
教会
has
から
new plans
新しい
for you. But when are these plans? What can I do?
ウルトラビルの事件以降、
Genesis spreading from ultra
周り
building
のブロッ
caused
クで
these
多くの二次
disasters
災
in
害を
nearby
引き起こして
blocks.
るわ。
Many
ハイ
hyperlinkers
パ
were
ー
sent to
私たち
help.
も拡散エリアに閉じ込められた
The
市民
Union
を救い
wants
出す
our
よう
help
に教
to
会から
rescue
指示を受
residents
けたわ。
trapped in the affected
そう
area,
難しくない
and
任
it's
務よ。
straightforward. Consider
回復後の
it
実
a
践訓練だ。
practical rehab. So there's rehabilitation with some fights, most likely. Where do they want us?
指定されたのは E01 の90
Some
台
street
転送線ウルトラ
transit
ビ
hub
ルと
EO1.
E ブロックをつなげる中枢なの。今朝、ほとんどの人員が
Genesis
救
showed up
出
this
されたけど、
morning.
ま
Most
だ
people are
第
rescued,
13
but
区高等学校の2
two
人の生徒が
students from
残され、
13th High are
今
still
もシビ
missing.
ルと連絡してみたけど、今は感染源を捜査中
We'll
で、
have to
どう？
find those students.
この依頼を受け
Should
る？
we take those missions? Yeah, absolutely. No problem.
あなたらしいね。
Anata means you, by the way. That's so
じゃあ、
like you.
教会に返事
Alright,
しておく
I'll
わ。
inform the Union.
そうだ。教会の指示でパーティーに入ったレンのこと、まだ覚えてる？
So Leon is gonna
あなた
join,
も少し準備して。そうだ。
and
出
we're
発
gonna
する
get
前
him.
に
Genesis and Etheria about Meltdown. I cannot think of anything. Let's see Genesis and Etheria.
イザリア。ここは
Etheria.
霊視デ
It's
ータで構成
Etheria.
される特殊な世
Unique
界。
world.
数学の観点から見れば、
That's stupid. Mathematically, real numbers underpin the physical world while imaginary numbers mirror them. So it looks like complex numbers, right? Complex plane. Between real and imaginary numbers, Ethereal numbers are a new field humans had never explored. And Etheria showcases the first human interpretation of ethereal numbers. What are those? Real worlds collapse, humans created Etheria, allowing many to migrate through Ethereal conversion technology. Those laws mirror real world, and everything else is just data. It's imperfect plot. Yeah, but they are not mathematicians, let's put it this way. There was an outbreak. Destabilization. What? Gradually lose consciousness and eventually becomes a monster. Those who are corrupted by Genesis. Animus, it's like humans. This process is known as transformation. Genesis can also activate Etheria's meltdown protocol, causing disasters and attracting mad fiends from corrupted data. But some also suggest that it's a unique data life form. So, okay, they are self-replicating, that's the animal system. Infections. Let's move on. Okay, meltdown. That's the government. Okay. Working closely. Nothing special, there is a chip that we got. The higher the level, the more efficient the conversion. Agents are people strong in network tech and remote support skills. We're hyperlinkers, fixed partners, and closest allies. Good. Interesting thing about Japanese, by the way, is that there is a consonant and a vowel in a syllable. And, or just basically an a, e, I, o, u. That's also pronounceable. But just like P and R together, it's like harder to pronounce for them. That's why they said hyperlinkado or something like that. Agents offer remote support and keep us. I became your young agent 2 years ago, and we have our friends as well. You've seen them already, and I can't think of anything. That's absolutely fine. We just go. Agent is gone as well. So transit hub. What happens in the transit hub? And this came out today, so that's interesting. So transit hub looks like an Eiffel Tower. Japan has that too. Saw that from Sailor Moon, I think, in the 90s. Did you find Kazami at the hub? Is she there? Okay. Maybe Mr. Obol. That's easy to translate. I'm wondering what the YouTube algorithm will find, whether this is English or Japanese, this video. Possibly half Japanese. So what now? Yeah, so this is our home. Summon. We need more summons. That's where people will reroll, I think. Summon times 1, summon times 10. Yeah, let's try.
Lenda, 安全防務署に勤めているが、今はあなたと共に行動する仲間だ。
Looks like Chibiya from Sailor Moon. Plus a phoenix. Okay, we got a hero. I have no idea how good that is, but at least we've completed some achievements. We don't have any more summons. all these summon types. And now what? That's very good. Probabilities, you see, in the European Union at least it's obligatory to see probabilities, so that you're not gambling without knowing what's going on. These are the drop rates. So we see that whichever is rare is usually better. Good, but then how can I get out of here? No, I don't know if I want to. Oh, that's how I get out of here. New feature, Animus Shell. What's the Animus Shell? Check it anytime, fine. Phantom Cat, so that's the little helper mount. Empower. HP, defense, attack and speed. And you just do basic upgrades, so you cannot select specific things. Wait a minute, there are no subtitles. Anyway, that's all we can do. That's the maximum. Let's go back. Okay, now what? I'm not buying anything at this stage. This is the energy meter, it seems. Or stability. Looks like gems or diamonds or crystals. Here it's called crystals. This looks like silver. What is this? Oh, complicated. Okay, let's go to Vanishing Train Part 1. We've done the prologue. We can do this. Principal Constance says report warns of 2 missing students at the... That was the missing student at the Decanet Street Transit Hub, now encircled by contaminators. So this is a ticking time bomb. These are the drop rewards. First time it's added, this crystal, which is the premium currency, I guess. So let's get started. Block EO1. Those look like Chinese characters, not Japanese, but doesn't matter.
センターの正門がひどく破壊されたせいで別の入り口を渡るしかなかったわ。でも幸い無事にみんなで着いたわね。本題に入る前に、こちらは教会の指示でうちのパーティーに入ったレン。やった
ー。これからもよろしく頼む。
さて、詳しいことは後でじっくりと。本題に戻るわ。今回の任務について説明させて。今朝 E01 でジェネシスの活発化を緊急遮断警備所はすでに動いてるけど、単純に考えれば E01 の異常はおそらく警備所も今感染源の位置を全力で探して、つまりはジェネシスを排除、閉じ込められた人を救出するのが目的ね。
わかりません、will
ハイ
fight.
パーリンク能力を使った
あと何人閉じ込められているんだ？
シビルに確認したところ、まだ第13区高等学校のコンスタンス学長から直々に依頼が来たらしいの。だから教会と警備所からも。でも主な目標は2人の生徒を見つけ。
But we have no leads on them.
コンスタンス学長の依頼なら何か。
コンスタンス学長の情報によれば、風見さんの現出監視信号が消えたのは駅の仮想ホームらしいわ。そこ。
緊急放送。緊急遮断警備所の指示により、転送センターはこれから3分後にシャットダウンを行います。まだ避難していない方は早急に避難してください。3分後に緊急管理システムおよび緊急隔離システムが起動されます。
どうやら一番まずい事態になったみたいね。時間がないから急がないと。仮想ホームへ急ぐわよ。でも駅内の感染者にも注意して。
It didn't work out. We could have sneaked in there, but we'll have to fight.
冒険の始まりです。
But we only have 4 players. I need to train Leon, who is the strongest out of all of us. So... Okay, I tap to remote with threat to deploy.
仲間を傷つけたいなら
And I'll do
まず
auto
この剣に
battle
引
and
け。
2x speed. 2x speed is it the maximum? It's typical Raid Shadow Legends, too bad. So we'll now have to sit back and
自業自得だ。
it's gonna be kind of fast, easy,
炎を全
but
て
we have
の
a
罪を
4-star
燃やし
hero
尽くす。
or champion for that matter.
少し休
So
憩
it
しよ
was quite
う。まだ
quick.
やるべきことがたくさんある。
Leveling up. That's why we had a 4-star hero. Now I understand. So that's the introduction of extra stars. Okay.
私の鞘に触れるなよ。やけどするぞ。
Animuses can harness the power of the modules in their own way. Give the modules to him and see
み
what
ん
he
なか
can
ら
do.
見れば
Okay,
安
module
全防務所から出るのはあまりいい選択には見えないだろう
open slot. That's the module
だが
load.
そうしなきゃいけない理由がある。
It's a bit difficult because there are so many things to learn initially. Now you can upgrade any of them. Okay, doesn't hurt. Plus HP. Here plus attack. Critical damage. What about this one? Yeah, it gave us something else as well. Okay. Matrix. Oof, some more learning. Unbreakable is not bad. Okay, I chose this one. That's just a filter. Alright. Let's go back. Ambush is working, good.
「行きましょう。ここを通り抜ければホームはすぐ下よ。風見さんが消え
What's
た場
this
所。
box? Oh. So we need to check out some boxes like this. At times. So we're fighting this mini Iron Man imitator. What now? Can we have a fifth person?
即戦即決
Okay, battle. These are enemy buffs and debuffs. Okay, it looks like some extra speedy tools and boots. You got a debuff, that's the red one, and the buffs are blue or green or something else.
蘇れ
Oh, that will be quick.
変身
プレゼントがいっぱい用意してありますよ。
I hope it will be possible to turn off animations. Because it's really interesting for the first time, for the second time, but after like 50 episodes it's gonna be a bit boring. I know Sailor Moon was very much like this back in the days.
冒険家を見くびったらひどい目に遭うんですよ。
Okay. That's intriguing. So this must have been some sort of a boss where I'm expecting a cutscene.
まさか入った遮断警察まで感染してるなんて。
ジェネシスの侵食をある程度防げる装備を着ているが
Genesis is out of control.
なんとかしてあげられないんですか？
ジェネシスは感染者の現質を侵食し点火さ完全に侵食される前ならハイパーリンク能力でまだ助けられるけど、でも遮断警察になった以上その
マギー今なら2人の生徒の信号を検知できるか？
さっき彼らの現質信号をもう一度何か手がかりがあるかもしれない。
静かにしろドン。気づかれ
何者だ、出てこい。
おいおいおい、俺様は怪しいやつなんかじゃねえ。
じゃあこそこそ何をやってんだ？
俺様はただ
なるほどな、感染者を見てビビって隠れてたってわけか。
怖がらないでください。私たちは助けに来たんです。
守ってもらう必要なんかねえって。感染者なんて全然怖くねえし。そんなことねえって。
画像の照合結果によればこの人はヤン思想現質能力のレベルは D 級か。じゃあ気づかなかったのも無理もないわね。へえ、天才を集めた第13区高等学校にもこんな現質能力の弱い生徒がいるなんて、もしかしてそれも何かの才能？
勝手にこの俺をスキャンするな、このクソロボットが。こいつを止めろ、じゃないとドンに食わせるからな。それに俺様の能力はな、現実の強さなんかで測れるもんじゃねえぞドンが。
まあまあ落ち着いて。現質エネルギーが弱くてもいいことはあるわ。あそこの遮断警察みたいに感染せずにいられるもの。
お前らって教会の人間か？
分かってるじゃない。あなたたちを連れ戻してってコンスタンス学長が教会に頼んできたの。で、なんで一人でここにいるの？もう一人は？確かまだ風見和代っていう子がいるのよね。それにここのジェネシスについて何か知ってる？
ジェネシスについては分かんない。あの面倒なやつ、あいつとははぐれた。あいつは列車に乗った。そう、あの気持ち悪い匂いがプンプンするスペクトル号だ。
スペクトル号、あの威嚇者検査免除特別列車のことか。
The special train for animuses?
チェックを免除できる威嚇者のための特別列車のことね。人類だから聞いたことないのも無理もないわ。
ジェネシスに感染するのはほぼ威嚇者だからな。E ブロックで同行する人類のいない威嚇者はその行動が厳しく制限されている。多くの列車は威嚇者の乗車を拒否するけど、スペクト車掌は確かオボルっていう威嚇者だ。ほら、あそこにポスターが貼ってある。だがこの列車は数日前に失踪してどこにも姿が見当たらないらしい。本当にあの列車に乗ったのか？
間違いない。あの列車だ。消えたとは言っても一定の時間が経つと必ずここに現れるんだ。この目で見たんだ。あいつが列車に乗ったところを追いつこうとしたけど間に合わなかった。ビビったんじゃねえぞ。マジで早いから間に合わなかったんだよ。おい、まさかあの列車が放つ気持ち悪い匂いってジェネシスのせいなんじゃねえか？
確かな答えは言えないけど、その可能性もありえるわね。
じゃあこれからどうする？ここで列車を待つか？
今回のジェネシスと関係があるかもしれないし、風見さんがあの列車に乗った以上私たちも乗っていかないとね。ヤンさんはグレーに送ってもらいましょう。風見さんとジェネシスのことは私たちに任せて。
え、帰るのか？いや、一緒に行くよ。あいつは高速違反なんてする勇気はね。事情がなければ絶対13区から出たりしないはずだ。急いで乗ろうとしたのはきっと何かがあったからのはずだ。ついていくよ。少なくとも。
They're still talking about this train. I know that they're gonna get on top of the train and they will fight on top of it.
案外優しいじゃない。
But it seems like that they have to discuss
俺
this for
様は
quite
た
a
だ
while.
借りを作るのが嫌なだけだ。
いいわ。そこまで言うなら一緒に行動しましょう。でもここは感染者が多い。多少は力になってもらうわよ。威嚇者が感染しないためにハイパーリンカーの力に保護される必要があるわ。だから。
ああ、いいぞ。
おい、気をつけろ。また感染者が湧いてきた。
Okay, more action. So they'll have to go on top of the train to escape.
あの列車に乗って。
死ぬかと思ったぜ。
この列車が出てくれてよかった。おかげで感染者たち。列車の識別情報によれば確かに
That's a train called Spectrum.
おい、なんでこんなに人が倒れてるんだ？
ジェネシスね。この列車はどこよりもジェネシスの反応が強い。つまり90街転送センターのジェネシスはここから広まったということね。
警備署の連中が感染源にたどり着けないのも無理ないな。
しかしなぜ風見和代はジェネシスで蔓延していると知っていながら乗ったんだ？
あんな変なやつ何を考えてんのかなんて知るかよ。
彼女ならここのジェネシスが蔓延した本当の理由を知ってるかもってこと？確かにその可能性もあるわね。
おい、あいつを見つけられんのか？もう感染してるなんてことねえだろうな。
ジェネシスの干渉がひどすぎて検知の手段はもう使えないわ。
じゃあどうすんのよ。
We're not gonna split up because we'll have to fight together. We'll have to search car by car.
今の状況じゃ それが最善策だ。
じゃあ俺は後ろの方へ、君たちは前へ。風見和代を見つけたらすぐ連絡するように。
分かった。どういうこと？通信電波が急に弱くなってる。
Comms are
先に行ってて。
fading.
私は通信周波をチェックするわ。
おそらく中にはまだ大量の感染者がいるはず。気を抜くな。
That's good. We don't have to fight. Didn't work out. Looks like it has to do with the distance too.
戦闘準備だ。ついてこい。自業自得だ。
炎は全ての罪を燃やし尽くす。敵がまだいるかもしれない。警戒を怠るな。
I can see why people will spend $119 on some heroes. Just to destroy the opponents with some animation very quickly. Other players especially, not PvE but PvP. That's gonna be a good model.
怒られても乗らねえよこんなもん。風見のやつ、一体どこに行きやがったんだ。
What's this way? Oh, we can only go this way.
「ドアが塞がれた。上から回り込むぞ。
Could have known this.
邪魔をするな。そらよ。逃がすか。
よみがえれ。
So this will be a harder one.
変身。燃えろ。これで。
開けますよ。中身はなんでしょう。
少し休憩しよう。まだやるべきことがたくさんある。
So far this looks easy. What's down here? Looks like we cannot move forward, so we'll have to drop down.
なんなのこの電波。3分もかかっちゃった。グレイ、そっちの状況は？
まだ風見和代の姿は見当たらないが、倒れた乗客はたくさん。そっちもか。
ええ、手がかりもないまま。でもこの列車を調べてジャックが計算した座標によると、今あなたたちは E01 のベータエリアにいるけど、EOS の遮断警察たちが源にたどり着く。
じゃあ このジェネシスがやけに賢いってことか。
いや、ジェネシス自体じゃない。誰
かって
Thought the virus was probably a person.
オボル。
この特別列車の車掌だな。だが彼にはもう一つの身分がある。E01 威嚇者人権保障機関の責任会長。
そう。ジェネシスの感染爆発が始まって以来、現実の差があるから、ジェネシスは優先的に威嚇者を攻撃し侵食する。逆に言えばほぼ現実を持っていない人類は、だから人類と威嚇者との亀裂も深くなって、威嚇者への制限も多くなる。そんな中でも E01 の人類と威嚇、
おいおいおい、ペラペラと説明してくれてはいるが、俺
普通列車にジェネシスが現れた場合、車掌が正気なら列車を停止させて遮断警察を待つべきなんだけど、初めはオボルが感染したから列車がこうしてでもオボルは意識を失ったりせず、逆に意図的に列車をいい方に考えればジェネシスを隔離して感染するのを防ぐためかもしれないけど、
まさかここのジェネシスを隠すつもりなのか。
その可能性もなくはない。だって E01 にジェネシスが出たら散々苦労して築き上げたさっき列車の制御監視システムにアクセスして列車を止めようとしたけど、嫌な予感がするの。オボルが
緊急放送。この列車は緊急解決システムを起動しました。1分後、7号車からまだ完全に感染していない車両はそれ以降の車両とともに切り離されます。
なぜ緊急解決システムが急に起動した？
オボルよ、気づかれたのかも。車両を切り離そうとしたのは多分7号車はここね。まずいわ。緊急解決システムが起動したら私たちまで振り落とされちゃう。
まずい、ロックされてる。車両はもう切り離されてるわ。捕まって。
幸いホームに泊まってくれたな。最悪の事態は避けられたようだ。みんなは無事か？
なんとかね。にしてもまさか私たちを振り切るために緊急解決システムまで起動するなんて。
どうやらあの列車に秘密が多く隠されているようだな。
おい、これからどうすんだよ。ここで戻ってくるのを待つのか？まだ風見は見つかってねえぞ。
とりあえず感染源も風見もあの列車に確認できた以上、ここで待つわけにはいかない。ここは緊急遮断が始まってる。私たちの現実反応は感染者や遮断生物をおびき寄せる。
It's interesting that whatever we choose is the same thing.
特殊な防護室、それにそこの列車制御システムでなんとかスペクトル号を制御できるかもしれない。
ああ、いい策だ。
よし、今すぐ行動するぞ。
Oh, ambush is working from the back.
戦闘準備だ。それよ。
Wish there was a times 5. Times 2 is not enough. See this already. Typical raid. They will come up with the super raids and all these other things. Otherwise it's gonna be a time waster. Good, we have these chests. Alright, what here?
こっちよ。
always important to look around.
暗くなってきたな。ドン、ついてこいよ。あ、風見。
はっきりと見たわよ。規律違反行為は必ず粛清する。
助けに来たんだ。
ごまかすんじゃない。ここでの現実乱用は全て記録したわ。ああ、もうなんて露骨な違反行為よ。
おい、
必ず
どうしたんだよ。
お前らを粛清してやる。ヒーロー登場。
おい、どうしたんだよお前。こんな場合でも武器のことばっかり。
So it looks like it's always cutscenes fight, cutscenes fight. This is very much like a campaign in Hero of Chaos as well.
よみがえれ。
And so far we're strong enough, although I haven't upgraded anyone for a while.
開けますよ。中身はなんでしょう。色くも。
Okay, it looks easy. Here we just understand the buffs and debuffs. Increase attack by 40%. He is a target for 80% of Dorothy's attack. The rest is shield. So you see, we have this system. It's like, the good news is that it's transparent, just like in Raid. So you won't start wondering why you cannot, let's say, do anything with the opponents. You cannot decrease their health at all. For example, in Hero of Chaos we had this with the Card Dragon. Now, one of the units died. Now what happens then? Yeah, we leveled up, that's fine. But is it fine to die? So, player level 5, that's an achievement.
体の中のジェネシスを
Oh, so
除
she
去した
was
ばかり
meant
な
to
の。
die.
回復するにはまだ時間が必要よ。
It was automatically
でも
programmed into it.
まさか風見さんがここにいるとは。これで探す手間も省けるわね。
あんたたち。いやあんた無断で学校を出て、しかも不審者とつるんでるわね。13区主則第8章第22条により。
うっせ。外であのクソ高速を喋るんじゃねえ。恥ずかしくねえのか。それにこいつらは不審者なんかじゃねえ。学長に頼まれて俺。おい、大丈夫かよこいつ。まだおかしいぞ。
おかしいのはあんたの方でしょ。
はいはい、二人とも落ち着いて。無事で何よりじゃない。手配して送り返してあげるから、早く学校に帰るのよ。ジェネシスはまだ広がってる。その源があの列車。
After we finish this chapter,
まだ用
I
事があるも
think
の。
we're gonna call it a day.
ここはジェネシスでいっぱいだぞ。これ以上残って
So far it looks interesting. It's very much like a movie.
おぼろおじさんを助けるの。あんたが出たい
I
な
don't
ら
know much about the
勝手に出れ
battle
ばいいじゃ
system,
ない。
it's very much like Raid.
オボルおじさんってスペクトル号の車掌のオボルのこと？
ええ、おじさんが今危ないの。彼を止めないと。
オボルに何があったの？
ジェネシスがウルトラビルで蔓延した時、スペクトル号にもジェネシスが現れたの。E01 は威嚇者が集まる場所だから。だから車掌のオボルおじさんはずっと自分の力でジェネシスを抑えて拡散を阻止しようとしてた。おじさんは危険を冒してでも列車をダークレールに入れようとしたの。なのにジェネシスの拡散は止まらなかった。オボルおじさんまで感染しちゃって、もう諦めようって言ったけど、まだ感染してない乗客を連れて避難し。ねえ、私のジェネシスを除去できるなら きっとおぼろおじさんのことも助けられるでしょ。
どう思う？
Kazumi can lead the way.
そう言うと思ったわ。
しかしあの列車はもうダークレールの中。戻るのはそう簡単じゃない。
私になんとかできるかも。前駅で手伝ったことがあるわ。ホームにはそれぞれ制御装置があるの。ついさっき列車に戻ろうと思ってこっちの制御装置でスペクトル号を呼び戻そうとしたの。けど装置のところに着く前に意識を失って。こっちよ、ついてきて。
Chapter is complete. Let's see what we can do with everything that we've won from chapter 1. We won't start chapter 2, but we will still clean things up. I think there are gonna be many chapters. Well, that's obvious. And then throughout those chapters, the PvE game will lead into some PvP element. And then this is where people will spend most of their money. Let's see summoning. What did we get? 3 summons, right? Oh, 3 summon times 10. Oh, that's not bad. Do you see this SR, for example? Super rare. Rare, another rare.
Konnichiwa.
An SR. They introduce themselves. And that's it, we got a couple of super rares at least. And you see the affinities, blue, purple, it's like, I guess, void in raid. Okay, we could summon. We have 3 more summons, so we're gonna do that. We won't know when to spend these resources optimally, maybe there will be some events. But this is just a demo, I will play very casually. Yeah, thanks, another Andrew. We don't even know if you have a limit of stored units. Yeah, another rare. And we have the last one.
Great. これからは君の仲間だ。依頼も俺が協力する。よろしくな。
It's like Dracon from Hero Chaos. Good. What is targeted summon? We don't have resources for it. What's this? Green Pursuit. So that's where we will spend energy, it seems. I won't go to chapter 2 yet, at least in this video, but it seems like the game is opening up after chapter 1. This is one of them. We've been here before. Oh, and we have all these heroes now. So let's deploy the 4-star one. And then we can train some other ones. I will train the super rares first. Just some of them. Okay, auto battle times 2. Should be okay.
照準を
燃えろ。
ああ
手強いやつだ。
Seems like we'll eventually die.
用意してありますよ。
照準を
But first we'll get rid of the right one. So this little robot. And then we'll see if we can do anything with the half meter of shot. Or it's just... Oh yeah, we can. So we have a chance of winning.
ああ
炎は全ての罪を燃やし尽くす。手強いやつだ。
照準を
I was thinking about one thing. You know what would be a great
燃えろ。
PvP plus PvE game? Death Note.
敵がまだいるかもしれない。警戒を怠るな。
That would also be amazing. Level 15 out of 90. We leveled up. Okay, what now? So in this game mode we can level up for free, it seems. And it has nothing to do with campaign. You go through the campaign once, just like in Era of Chaos. So far story is a lot better than in Raid. So we have Jacques, 2 stars so far. These are the bosses, okay. I'm not gonna go there.
力があるからこそ自らの意志で確かな選択をできる。
何か手伝うか
私の鞘に触れるなよ。やけ
Let's
ど
see
す
the
るぞ。
module. We have some silver. This is very much like artifacts or gear. It's a ring. Defense speed. Okay, I'll choose the defense speed. Load. So far upgrade to level 4. What's this? A crit rate doesn't hurt. So level 6 is the way to go. Okay, what's this? And we have one more. We're gonna get the same thing. I don't know if it's the same with flat stats versus percentage based stats. Maybe. Okay, we focus too much on just one champion or hero, but the thing is that usually we have a carry and we'll need to level up the rest. So that's why I would prefer having a carry and no one comes near the 4-star. So this was some update. Who knows if this makes sense. Now what's this? Oh, this is just a level upgrade.
安全防務所から出るのはあまり悪くない。皆もっと過去を振り返るべきだ。
So we got some extra stats. Great. Workstation. This is the inventory that we have. We have one summoner, extra animals, extra fragments.
私の鞘に触れるなよ。
That's where you have the champions. Accomplishments. And evidently if you buy something then you're gonna get someone. SR Animus Valerian. Plus 10 summons plus other things. And you can go to the shop to see what is going on. This looks like it's like a monthly pass. With gems. Plus 10% silver. This is the cap. For 30 days. What else? Evident. So you have some hidden stuff in the shop. And you also have some crystal supply shop items. And that's where you can see that it's worth collecting crystal. We have an arena. Alright. We'll learn this sooner or later. And these are the events. We have 11 days to clear most of these. One of them is a purchase rebate. Exclusive skin. That's not much. What's this? Festive point collection. That's also a shop thing. Reconfigure. What's this? So hyperlinkers can use the meme override device to reconfigure the abilities of owned animuses. After reconfiguration, the animus's original star level and powers and power will reset to the initial state. All lattices, shadow prints, investigation records, prowess materials and Etheria coins spent during the development process will be fully refunded. Okay. So you configure and then you get the rewards back. The event provides 5 reconfigurable opportunities or reconfigure opportunities. The first reconfigure is free. Starting from the second time, Hydra crystals are required. Is there a Hydra in here as well? Interesting. For reconfigure, and the consumption will gradually increase. Empowers the anima of the animus. The anima spent during the empower process will not be reset or refunded. First one is free. We need to find someone. Yeah. Development materials are refunded. I don't want to reconfigure at the moment, but we can if we wanted to. Let's go. What is this candy nonsense? Yeah, we have some wish list. Fine. Stability 20. And we can draw once, amazing. This one is closed. Oh, this is actually not nonsense because in Japan you have a lot of these things, these automats. Competition status, global invitational. Sure, sign up. It opens the browser window somewhere else. UID and all these other things. It's just a form. So no thank you. 7-day check-in. Day 1 we're gonna get 5 summons. What's this? These are regular quests. So you have Vanishing Train Part 1, Chapter 2 is gonna come later. Okay. So this is just coming, and if you complete them, then you earn something. 7-day commission. Yeah. 2 phase 7 daily quests for an SSR. So this is an SSR, we haven't seen SSRs. What are phase 7 daily quests? Oh, this is a day 1. Chapter 2 will have to be cleared. Daily progress rewards have to be... yeah. But only after 4-3. Green Pursuit dungeons. Animus reaches level 30. It's quite far. So you have a lot of grinding to do. And that's just phase 1, and then phase 2 will be unlocked. Even better. Growth boost. What's this? Once you get to level 10 you get these. Okay, so up to level 30. Is there a premium version? Most likely. Little Pursuit. Interesting. Jacques Hart. We've done this already. So you get something extra if you beat them. Chapter 2-3, so this has not unlocked yet. And that's level 25 thing, okay. Summit. Okay, that's coming later. And hyperlink invite, to invite others. These are the events. So there is not much to do, just continue with the regular stuff. What's this? Animus.
私の鞘に触れるなよ。やけどするぞ。内部情報をあまり漏らさないように。知らない方がいい。
Not sure if this makes sense. But I just do the upgrade without events or
悪く
anything.
ない。皆もっと過去を振り返るべきだ。
武器は大切な人を守るためにある。
Yeah, it's the same currency.
風紀を正すことが私。
新しい依頼でもあるのか？
I'll equip. So it's fine, rare. So far we have these. That's a level 6 one. This is just a level 1 one. So I'll load this and upgrade to level 6. What about this? Oh, okay, let's see. Let's go back.
私の
If
鞘に
it's
触れる
true
なよ。
what I'm thinking about,
やけどするぞ。
no, it's not true.
探検の道に
何かです。
武器は
学校本名を呼ぶ休む
警戒を怠らないご安心ください。
次に私の手術代に
この俺
金儲けの話があんなら俺を忘れん
Okay,
なよ
all good. So those artifacts were
私の
not
プレ
used
ゼント
before.
はどう
新しい依頼でもあるのか？
Oh, you have load and replace. This is replace, and this is load. Good to know. So whenever you say replace, it's already used somewhere else, and yeah, you can see where it's equipped. So we're loading this one. Alright. Prowess. Looks like a skill tree. and the shell.
私のプレゼントはどうですか？
何か手伝うか？
So we have a couple of new ones, like Pokemons.
俺に近づくと髪が立つって？
Okay. Randomly upgrade them.
探検
And
の
you
道
can
に
add
何
the
か
shell to
困
another
難があ
one.
れば冒険家を召喚すればなんとかなりますよ。
Oh, I forgot to mount. Now I mount.
何か手伝うか？
So mount and empower.
「俺に近づくと髪が立つって？
Yeah, looks like we have expensive packs. With SSRs and all the others. So it's possible to whale the game already. That's like an icebreaker most likely, like tripwire. You get the SR Animus if you purchase anything. What is this pass? So you have some simple pass and a premium one. Ton of achievements. And as usual you have a basic pass, I didn't even see this. And a premium version where you have more items. That's typical, and you unlock by, I don't know. I think that's the 1099. Chronicles, oh, Era of Caves. Companion XP, current quest. That's where you can claim stuff. And now we're at level 4, which means that in the rewards you can get this. It's like a forge pass in raid. I'll stick to the basic. So this is opening up. And you can claim these rewards. 10 more summons. More silver, more everything. Oh, when the currencies load, first they were silver. So, Fleeting Dream, guaranteed SSR Animus Freya within 100 summons. Or someone else. So you never know who that is. So I would prefer the SSR now. I'll do the Fleeting Dream. We have 17 summons. Waiting for an introduction. This is not a bad game at all.
ここあんたの島
At least we got an SR.
なら言う通りにするよ。とりあえず
And just imagine what they will
面倒な連中を
introduce
ぶちの
after
めせばいいんだろ
SSRs. Okay, continue. I will wait with the times 10 summon usually, but given the game is kind of new, I would rather keep on doing this. So this is the 12th one already. Where is the counter? That's the question. Vice. We have Vice already. Oh, skip. Amazing. Another Vice. Wish there was an auto skip. So we don't have to be lucky all the time. And we have units to work with already. Alright, what's up with the percentages? I would like to see where my 17 is. So probability is fine, but where is the pity system displayed? Ends in 11 days, that's fine. But how do I see what I have done already? How many summons? Or do these all count for the every 100? Is it just a display of what we can potentially get, any of these? You never know. Yeah, that's fine. 6-star SSR. Messiah is the other one. It's like a get to adjudicator. Yeah, but we're not seeing this pity system anywhere. So you told us something about yourself. Like, I understood Watashi, but not the rest. Cannot upgrade. Nothing. Let's continue upgrading. Getting more expensive. That's level 12 already. I don't know if I need to hoard silver or not. But most likely yes. But for now I just want to get some units that are playable. Oh, we can claim something. Some summons. That's good to see. So when you get started, you get a lot of stuff. And now you see the progress as well. Okay. Animals. So now we might be able to do something with the skills. No, we cannot. What is this level 1? Activate, there you go. What is this? Plus attack. I'm sure we could have chosen something else as well. And that's blue one, so it's like affinity, that's red affinity, that's blue affinity. Skill 1, what's skill 1? It's attack. Skill 2, defense. Was the third skill? HP. So, given you died not too long ago, I might as well go with HP. These are used, but you're gonna get this one. Leveled up to 6. Builds are fully random at this stage. Because there is so much to learn. So you just see the game mechanics at this stage. And I think we fiddled around enough in the interface. You see that it's quite straightforward to use. Summon. We might as well summon a bit more. You see the when it loads the resources, until then it's a placeholder silver. So I summon 2 more. Simple R. That's where you get the skill items. Who's that? Tuxedo Mason, Sailor Moon? Get to Tuxedo Mason. Gangster, Yakuza Tuxedo. Kraken. And that's how it goes. Because now we got some extra achievements, and if we unlock it, we get more rewards, which unlocks more things to do, more achievements, and it goes on and on. So, summon, workstation, that's this part. Good to see. Chaku ring. Settings check-in. We don't want notification. Hyperlink achievement friends. This will come later. Yeah, it's cozy placed with all the Ice Age. Hopefully it won't happen in real life. Challenge. We're done with Green Pursuit, at least one. Oh, these are the champions. Fine. So, is it like we have to grind this? So, we have 226 out of 105. It takes 10 energy to fight this. You can do normal, you can do hard, but it only unlocks on level 6. Let's challenge this, because it drops items. All this before chapter 2. Chapter 2 will be a breeze if we keep on leveling up the units. Okay. So Dorothy will be there. You will be there too, for sure. Kraken is the new unit. But I'll continue leveling them up. Battle. Times 2. And it looks like the new artifacts are doing their job.
Oh.
That's the wave 1. Wave 1 is done. They couldn't even do anything. You see, the new artifacts made us the last one. That was it. Are we gonna get 3 stars? Yeah, absolutely. Still level 5. But we might want to get the hard mode. I don't know how to reach that. So this is the grinding part. That's the problem of these types of games, that you have to grind, and it's not the best. Not the best experience. Oftentimes I grind off screen. What is this continuous battle? Consecutive rounds, like let's say 2 rounds for example. Is it background? Let's try this. Like, I want 2 battles. What now? So this is very much like you put it to the background. Okay, you put it to the background and then it will just battle for you. So that's the grinding element. And you see that we're capable of finishing all this without major problems. So that's how we level up, we get better, and then we rank up. Typical. Then comes the second stage. And that's when some people say, okay, but why are you still playing with Year of Chaos? Well, it has some other advantages, just like the old Heroes games. But I understand that it's a lot more entertaining in 2025 standards. And the game just came out today. At least the demo of, not the demo, but the beta. And then the real version will come later. So it's 35 out of 90, that's level 5, we need to get to level 6 and that's the second battle. So that's how you do auto battles. I won't do it now, but I believe that what we'll need to do is reach level 6 before starting chapter 2. I will most likely do it off screen, and then I'll continue with chapter 2 whenever. Easy so far. And if you just start chapter 2, you might have a good experience regardless, but it's gonna be a bit harder. Now it's gonna be a lot easier. Okay, victory. We got 10 more. So we need 5 more battles like this. Exit battle, got silver, we got other things as well. Typical grinding. I know that the next level will give us something. And you also need to deplete your energy. Yeah, that something is that you can get started with hard. And it drops more things. And these are higher levels. So obviously that's where pay to win will just march through. Then comes Vanishing Train Part 2. We'll continue with Vanishing Train Part 2 in the next video.